Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and retake this video. Funny thing is, I actually worked on it for about a good 10 minutes, hit the stop button, I thought, and realized that I only recorded like 2 seconds of a video. So, this video here is actually meant to help the students that are at home, or the ones that are falling so far behind that they're gonna need to figure out how to catch up. Um, First of all, we need to cover two things right off the bat. If you're getting this video, more than likely you haven't set up your accounts, or you're still not understanding how to get your into your correct class. So first thing we're going to look at is I need to look at the two programs that we use. So the very first program we use is code.org, and we're not going to be using this one very much, but we do use it. That we used it for, I think it was like 3 assignments at the beginning of the 9 weeks, and that happened to be right off the bat at the beginning. It was January the 15th, 15, somewhere around there. There were lessons on course F. So those are the ones that go with code.org. I don't know why it's taking so long, but I'm going to go ahead and open another tab. And this one is for Khan Academy. So I'm going to type in Khan Academy. And of course, it's populated. I give it a click it, go to Khan Academy. You're going to need Khan Academy for, it looks like one, two, three, four, five, about six assignments right now. So right now, as it is, I think we have anywhere between uh, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, maybe 7 to 10 assignments that are due as of today, which is right here at the end of January. So once you get into, and I don't know why code.org is taking so long, let me refresh it. But I'm going to send you some codes to get you into both of these classes. Now, Khan Academy, basically, on Khan Academy, you're going to have to get in. You have to fill out some stuff. It's going to ask you for your Google email. You got to put that, answer a few questions, and then you're going to put the class code that I send to you. So on the class code, I want to make sure that you understand that the code you see will be to your class. Like if you're part of first period or fifth period or sixth or eighth. So you won't get any extra stuff. It'll be just what you need for that class as far as the code. And I'll try to designate it as Khan Academy or if it's code.org. Um, uh, I'm going to go ahead and look at code.org first. And I don't know why it disappeared again. So when you're signing up for code.org, if you've never done it before, you go to sign in. And it's pretty simple. You don't have to worry about this because you have a Google account. So the best thing to do is that code that I give you, you're going to type it in here. So let's just say I do send you some letters. You just put in the 6 letters. This is nobody's account, so don't think that this is somebody's. And then all I do is punch go, and automatically it'll bring you in. So if you have the code, just put it in there, and then you punch go, and it'll bring you in. And when it first brings you in, it might ask for this: Who are you? Well, for me, it's I'm part of Community ISD, so I'm going to click that in. And now I'm going to see my name right here. And as I scroll down, I'm going to see not all of this for you. If you're a student, you won't see all of that. You'll see your section and you'll see the course. You might see your grade. Now, I put everybody as 11th grade just because, it's just a number. I mean, I don't want to put seniors because I don't have a lot of seniors in my computer classes. But, 11th grade is about right. So, what you do is we're going to click the course, and then it'll bring you to basically a list of stuff you can work on. Now, what does all this mean? Well, it actually comes from our Canvas assignments that I put up there, so that way you know what to work on. So I'm going to take first period because it's just it's the first one. It's a little bit easier to work with. Um, I go to modules, and then I look right here at daily assignments, and I look. Now, some of you you're missing a lot of stuff, so make sure to understand what you're missing. And just a little bit of input before I forget, because when you click this, you go to your Canvas assignment, tells you what's going on, and the thing is some of you, and I'm not going to mention names, but some of you are actually just turning in random things. I need specific things turned in for you to be graded. I can't just now. You can turn in. I had a student that they were working on code and they couldn't give me a screenshot, so they took a picture with their phone and they sent that as an attachment, and so I could see that they were working on it. And I saw the code and I saw everything they needed to do to turn in. Now, both with Khan Academy and Code.org, how you usually have a doc that you work in for the day. This is the way I can tell you did the work. So you click document, it brings you to a Google Doc, and I usually have the instructions on top. So basically, you're going to code the following puzzles. Lesson one, number six. So when you're on lesson one, number six, you click lesson one, number six. Now you should do all of them because they all go hand in hand. But these are the ones that I want you to actually work on. Is the ones I give you. They build on each other, so it's always best to start at the beginning and finish everything. But if you just want to, you can do six. Now, right here gives you the instructions, and all you got to do is drag the pieces in. You've probably done this before because we did this last semester. Now, trying to see if there's a way to turn that volume off, but I can't. So, anyways, what you do is you finish coding, and then you take a screenshot of this piece right here, and then when you screenshot it, you bring it to the document, and just like this is right here, you're gonna paste it right between here and here, and then paste whatever it is. So the screenshot will show up, and I wish I could show you an example, but for some reason, I guess since I'm video, oh, there it is. Okay, so I do something like this, and I put it right here and paste it. Oh, that's the wrong one. I forgot to do the copy to clipboard and paste it. See, there you go. So that tells me, it shows me the code that you wrote, and that way I know you did the code, and I can tell by the thing at the top whether you did it or not. It's best to not record, to take a screenshot of the whole thing like this. Copy to clipboard and paste, and that takes care of all the code.org stuff. So basically, you're just pasting them in place after you do the puzzle. And so if it says lesson one, you're doing lesson one. If it says lesson two, you do lesson two. Just make sure to look on here. Usually, I'll have the date. That's what 01 is. January the 12th, lesson one and two. That tells me what I did and it shows up like that in the grade book too. Um, so for right now, I know in code.org, you guys have all of code course F, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. And once you do those, you can turn those in and get the zeros taken off if you have any. So the next thing we got to work about. Oh, one last thing, and it's a big important thing. Um, you're probably saying, "Well, I can't turn it in because when I'm on this, I do submit and it won't allow me because it's past the date." So that's okay. What you do is on your document, you share it with me. And when you share it and you put my name on as Winslow, it'll show up in my email, and I might not get to it right as soon as you send it to me. It could take a couple of days because I do get busy with other stuff. But as soon as I get a chance, I'll sit there and just put in grades, and it'll take the place of whatever you have a zero. For people at home, I'm going to be pretty lenient with you. So just make sure that you get something turned in that is what it is, and you get 100. But if it's way off, you're not going to get 100. So, like if I know you're just going through the motion or something, you just didn't do the work, then you're not going to get 100. Another word of advice: please don't cheat. Don't ask your friends to send you the documents and then you send me pictures, because if I can trace it and it looks suspicious, there's a way for me to check if you're cheating or not. And if it shows up that you didn't do the work, you basically you might get a zero in that particular assignment, or since you're at home, we really can't give you detention, but they might tell me, well, then just give them a zero. So make sure you do your own work. I'd rather get something that looks like you've done it yourself and you showed effort than you just say, I'm gonna cheat and not worry about it. So that takes care of code.org. The next thing we're looking at is we're going to look at Khan Academy. The next thing I'm looking at is Khan Academy. So basically, what we're doing is I'm going to show you kind of how you're going to get into this, and it is a little bit, it is a little bit tedious, but I know you guys can do it. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Khan Academy. When you first get in, you're going to have to set up your account, and then you'll know you're in your account with this piece right here. So to sign up for your class, you have to go to your account, go to Learner Home, and that's the same for the teachers too. And here at the bottom where you see teachers, you'll look there and you'll say, okay, well, if you're already attached to me, you'll see Winslow. If you're not, you're going to enter a class code. Remember, I'm going to send you the class code, so don't worry about it too much. Now, that takes care of you coming into the class. When you finish signing up, you need to email me to tell me, hey, Mr. Winslow, I'm in Khan Academy now. So when you do that, I have to do something on the computer to bring you into the classroom. It's almost if you can imagine you sign up, but you're standing outside my door and you want to come in, but I have to open the door to let you in. So once you get in, though, everything's good. And I email you back and say, yeah, you're ready to go. You're going to go to your name and you're going to go to back to Learner Home, and you should see some work right here. But right now, this is different than yours looks, but you'll see some work come up. And if you don't see it, then what you need to do is go back to your name, go to notifications, and then you're going to see like it's going to say work has been added or something to that effect. And you click it. It usually has my name on it. And you just click it and it'll bring it in. Now, from those things is where you actually get your assignments for stuff like um like this one right here where it says Khan Academy arrays. So what you're going to see on your end, and let me get back to my teacher dashboard. Let's take first period as usual. And what you're doing is, sorry, it's taking a little while. You'll see a whole list of things down here too, but it won't look like this. It looks like assignments. You'll see it. It says late or past assignments up here and current assignments. So it might be in the past, so you have to look for it. Usually, if it's something new, it'll show up current, and so you scroll until you find the assignment we're working on, which is arrays. Now, the actual assignment is called, let me see what the assignment is actually called. It's saying, well, arrays. So more than likely, it's here in this piece right here in arrays. And all you have to do is look at the assignment. It says, students will finish challenge favorite animals, and constellation maker, and the project make rain. So what that means is you're gonna do favorite. Did it say favorite fruits? Let me check. Yeah, favorite animals. So favorite animals, constellation maker, and make it rain. Those are the things that you need to work on. Now, in between all of that, you have these things that are called talk throughs. Right before you do the challenge, you normally have a talk through, and those are videos that help you understand what's going on. So it would be really good if you actually watch the video because that'll help you with the video or with the assignment. So that takes care of getting your lessons and everything else in there. Now, the question comes up that once work on the challenge, what am I turning in for here? Well, just like in code.org, you're going to bring up your document. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but you are going to make a copy of it because you can't turn in the original. There's no way. They've tried to, and they can't. I can't type. Yeah, because you're going to make it a copy. So you make a copy. It doesn't matter how it looks. Just punch OK. And I'm going to close the original so I won't get confused. and then I'm going to be working on the assignment. I'm going to be on Constellation Maker, you know. Oh, actually, I need to explain one more thing while we get to the assignment. So when I'm on the assignment, you'll see like these little hints, and these hints tell you what you should be putting here. And you just have to kind of go along with it, and hopefully if you watch the video you'll understand what's going on. Now, mine, I have to start this over because this is almost a finished product. But let's say I'm finished. I'm finished. So I get a screenshot of the code, and I try to do the screenshot of the what we call the canvas, which is this piece right here. Which I don't know if you can see through it, but anyways, it's this piece right here. So I make a copy and I come over here and then I paste it, and then I can, when I'm grading it, I can see the code, I can see what you made, and I know you finished it. Now, after you do that, of course, you share it, and that takes care of the lesson itself. So then, getting those in, I can take some of those zeros off the grade book. Now, the last thing I want you to understand is sometimes you're gonna get stuck. The best thing to do, both for Khan Academy and Code.org, is go to YouTube, and you literally have to type in exactly what you're looking for. You can't just make little random stuff up. You're looking for the challenge called Constellation Maker. So I would type in Khan Academy. Spelled it wrong. Okay, right there. And it was project. No, it was a challenge. Constellation Maker, and there it is. And all you have to do is click it, go find the video, and just walk through it with them. And they go step by step. They do a really good job at doing this, actually. And this lady right here, I got to give her credit. Her videos are pretty good. She's got almost all the videos. So if you really get stuck and you can't get a hold of me, just go and find these types of videos in there and by her. Same thing applies to code.org. If you need to find something, like it was course F is the one we're working with. So I'm going to type in code.org course F and see, you see it's showing up already. And all of these are the ones, like right now I said we'd have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. So I picked the number 8 because that's the last one. It says okay, so 7, 8. Oh, there it is. And see, the thing is, some of these lessons are from previous thing that we've already done. So all you do is click it and then just watch it. And by the time we go through this whole 9 yards, we finished. And all we're doing is taking photos and turning it in. So you guys have enough tools to catch up. You're gonna have to be patient with yourself. Remember, I'm not counting points off as long as you don't cheat. If you just turn something in, we're gonna be okay. If you have any other questions, please get a hold of me.